I don't have $1 million to spend on cameras, mics, and teleprompters, but that's fine because with the script, I
No matter who you are, there are times it can be tough to be yourself when you have.
3 days, not a single. 3 days, not a single.
Hold on. Turn this down.
3 days, not a single.
I was on Instagram and Wrestling News Assaulter said Eddie passed away. Wrestling News Assaulter a sacrifice. Eddie passed away. Sacrifice. Wrestling News. I know they be doing this every wrestling season. And you know, SummerSlam season, Survivor Series season, some Royal Rumble season. You know, they always freaking do this. Like that was suspicious. I know they did some Rumble season. Or they did some wish on him. I know they did. And ain't just WWE, it's also Triple H as well. Possibility of that news. There's also Triple H as well. Do this. Wrestlers be jumping the flies and stairs like I can use also Triple H. Do this. Wrestlers be jumping the flies and stairs I can use also Triple H. I am not joking, man. So we're gonna do a part 2. I just talked to Elder Chisholm. I told him about the situation with that dude. We're gonna do a part 2. Dude, I went against it that he I told him about I harassed him and his mom, and I'm trying to reach out to them and put them on my panel. This was yesterday. I had talked about this. Him and his mom. I'm trying to reach out to them. Before I say anything, yeah, this was I already know Ghostin is throwing up the symbolism. Before I say anything, yeah, it's not how the Bethlehem do it. Symbolism. It's, you know, the piece that's part of how Freemasonry do it. Symbolism. It's, you know, the piece that's part of how Freemasonry, because they freaking do this every year. In the RSO, then I told Elder Chisholm, I ain't like the way dude who claims that we Israel elites. We not no Israel elites. We the nation of Israel. He kind of was arrogant because he had kids in the background. Elder Chisholm had said something about the noise and then he had an attitude. Okay. Like I made sure the video that he was disrespectful. How am I disrespectful? Then he corrected on what he said about schizophrenia, hallucinations, a lack of thinking ability, because I have that problem as well. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm autistic. Something behind about autism, schizophrenia, ADHD. That's the government's inventions. Just to let y'all know. Same thing with bipolar. Same thing with being unstable, whatever. All the mental conditions, all of that by them. They making money off of it. And I'm not here to talk about that. I'm going to do a part 2. And niggas like Richardson didn't say nothing. But this sister has said something. And I got the video. Didn't say nothing. But this sister has said something. She took a picture with brainwaves and King Connect. How standoffish he was. This is her. and she got a kid that's autistic. So I'm gonna play the video. Cause I ain't know this dude was like that. Then he disrespect Elder Chisholm just like other dude did. Dude, cause he didn't, cause they didn't take his side. They took Ringo's side. Sir, you and your right hand man need to held accountability. I mean, I had a history of harassment and still goes on to this day. Like me and Wallow Brainwaves and others hold accountability. Y'all need to do the exact same thing. Like, where was Dude and why Dude did not talk to his friend? You should not disrespect the sisters like that. I ain't gonna do no pausing.
Do you understand? That's all we do is tell the truth. Anyway, I'm here because I wanted to talk more about content creators. I mean, YouTube is like a whole way. You know, I don't make my living from YouTube. I pretty much utilize YouTube as it kind of is regularly made to watch other content creators and support those who I think is something that I'm interested in. I'm making this video to I don't need no clout. I'm not a clout chaser. I'm just a 48-year-old woman trying to take care of my two kids. And this isn't about me. It's about protecting. As the Most High has called you, you have to, as a woman, you have to have integrity, and you can't just be sitting there and thinking just because people have a bigger content creator following stream. I don't pride myself by that. I don't have much, and I'm very thankful for those who are with me. I know I don't get on because, like I said, I'm not the YouTube person who's checking numbers and telling people you better hit the like button. That's a prideful person, and they're not in reality. But we always treat people like people, and that's why I'm making this video, is because I did go to the Jamboree with New Breed as a headliner, and I wanted to do it the right way. What I did is I didn't want to crap on the whole ordeal. There were some ins and outs I did not like, but I did not want to make one person who was a bad apple ruin it for the whole people who put in hard work and did what they were supposed to do. And the people that put in hard work, I got on the WhatsApp with the New Breed thing, and I acknowledged it. And I acknowledged it. And because I didn't want it to be a negative, if it could be something that could be fixed. See, I don't like to get on these platforms and have to sit here and say something about something, but I'm not going to be quiet because it hasn't been acknowledged. And that's all it's about. I don't need no clout. I'm not trying to get up with some dude. I wouldn't even use social media to do that. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Let me go back into it. That the unlimited farm potential. There were some things there that I did not like, and there were some things that I was okay with. I didn't call out the bad because I wanted to make sure that the good people who were nice to me, that looked out, that did their job and acknowledged me as a person, not just somebody trying to bum, that treated me with respect. And I had said their names, which was King Connect. He's an artist, young and popping. Music sounds really well. He had no problem taking a picture with me. There was also Brainwaves. He was assisting things. Good people. I don't say your name. Yeah, and his wife, they was there, and he was being like a pillar, just really communicating. But there was just one person, I mean, like I said, I look at this as YouTube. I mean, now, however hat you want to call it, if you're a celebrity, you're a celebrity. And I try to treat people with respect. Like I said, with Newbury Global, I don't know what it is with him. Um, I just said hey, and he just like ignored me or something. Um,
Yeah,
so I just kind of
we didn't
said,
do anything.
you know, I went on with the
Why
rest of the day. I think I
you didn't
stayed
say
one
she
full
was
day.
being polite? This happened.
I
You
stayed. I
being
came in Friday night.
polite. She was saying hi
Friday,
to you.
see what I could do
You
if I could
rude,
help,
bro.
and then I came
That's
in
disrespectful. My mother gone
Saturday,
when I was waiting my sister.
and I was trying to
It's
see,
rude, man.
hey, I support his
She tried to be
content for
nice to
years.
you.
I'm one of the one fans
They didn't
that
talk
I
to
had no idea
you
he
back.
did the X Files, and I was the one that supported it. And then all of a
She
sudden,
did
there's a
support
face
it.
behind it. I done the Patreon because he thinks like similar to me, and some people might have thought, hey, I mean, it's just that close of thinking, or maybe I don't know, for you know for other people, but I mean, some people might have thought that it was me, like I was trying to get with him or something. And some people say, hey, y'all, yeah, no, I'm not. I never met him. That was the first time I've ever met him, and I speak
That
that.
was the first time she met
Never met him
me.
before, but I you know, looked at the brother, usually, that was my first time meeting him, and he's humble, but he wasn't today. I don't know if something was going on. He seemed a little anxiety written. I mean, that's what I was picking up. I'm not a witch warlock. I don't do horoscopes. I serve the most high. That's it. I serve the most high, and when it took some of my money, some more money to support, I don't like any kind of confrontation like that. If there's something going on, or you don't feel comfortable
I'm talking
with
about
me there,
new
then
Greek
that should be
man.
notated.
He's
And that was not.
I thought
Through the whole day, he kept
we get
avoiding me. Like somebody after him or something. I don't know what was going on. I've been through narcissist abuse. There was a little bit of hand signals going on.
one of
Um,
my tall sisters
I don't
watching
know.
TikTok and
This is about a community, and
dealing with
you're
a guy.
allowing
So
hand
you can
signals and things like that.
smile,
Through narcissistic
be
abuse
happy,
and
whatever.
things like that. I'm not a Freemason, so
Yeah, she's
you
not
know, um,
Freemason, but
if you're allowing stuff
me
like that
too, in
on a
that
community,
clan,
are you
especially
telling me that you didn't
uh,
want me there? Then that's all you had to
some of
say. Run
his
me my money
folks,
back
they could
and say
be
that you didn't want
nice. I know
people there,
brothers
because it
believe in
seems like
innocent.
they have their only pull on
He
people.
ain't no freaking
They only want the money. They don't want really real people. Other
Nigeria
than if you
having
ain't got
brothers
money, they
leave.
don't want you there.
You know,
That's
it
how
is not this.
I was. That's how I see Newbury, and he had time to correct it. But if you don't have money, they treat you. He treats you like shouldn't be there.
And I already
That's how
told
I
them
was
that
kind of
you
acting. But like I
that was
said, if
just
he want to
good
correct
we
it,
found
that's on
I
him. He don't have
started
to
having
address
feelings
me.
apart.
And he can address the public to it. And so it's just people like that need money.
Shout out to
And
Elvis.
what I have
Go to his
is for
channel,
me and my kids.
the
Because my son
Born
is
Again
autistic, and yeah, he
Israel,
was acting out a bit.
not Born Again
And
Israel Lees, Mark the
it's just a
Messenger.
new
Not
environment.
Born Again
He's never really been
Israel
outside,
Lees,
but
Mark the
you
Messenger.
know, I've already addressed that to people, so I was apologizing. Um, Other than that, um, I was good with other people. But if you just want it amongst the few people that you can dominate or whatever, then you should have just said that. Just say, donate some money here so I can just have a community against the people who I want to dominate over.
He's
And
about
I
people
can roll like that.
covers.
So I'm not a dominating person. I'm not an intimidating person.
When I was
And it
watching
just seems like
his
maybe he has some issues with anxiety or something
how
with people like me. But
this dude
I mean no harm.
knew
Whatever they did or needed, I
crashing
asked, did you need help?
this guy,
Carrie,
this agent, Mark
I don't know if that's his wife or girlfriend. I was being very nice and asking her. She was talking and communicating,
like my mother.
but Newbury was acting kind of standoffish, and
See, you just think off it.
so I just looked past that and enjoyed the time with the people. Again, there were layoffs,
so-called black
delays from
and deleted
people's planes and stuff.
You had
So
period.
what could have been and what really wasn't.
About this.
So, but I overlooked the fact that
And I think something new
a lot
be
of stuff
like
that
in
was supposed to be there wasn't there.
early
And
2020s.
I'm a community person, and I wanted it to be
Community
addressed.
person.
You don't have to talk to me, but it just has to be said. I mean, do you like
Niggas like
different people
New
from
Breed
environments to come there, or
and Mark the Messenger.
did you have something going on with anxiety? That would need
Mike needs to
to be
be.
addressed, because, like I said, my son had autism, so
I'm just doing a
if that
comment.
was uncomfortable to them, they could have just stepped up and said something. And that's just it. So I'm pretty much making this video to know. Do you know anybody else know anything about New Breed, or had any encounters with this person? Usually it's on good vibes.
Roll dogs.
I mean,
I got
I've
something.
supported
And
speed on
it's
the
real
channel. I don't
good.
always get on there. When I'm on the channel, I'm just silly. And like I said, if there's a problem with me being silly, Corky, he seemed kind of like that as well, then he just should have addressed it. I'm not here to take over the community
That's
or
Jeff.
do anything other than that. I just was being
To
respectful
me,
to the people
to
who
you.
were there, and anything that I had a question, I don't have a problem addressing people. I understand he's targeted,
Oh,
he a target
okay.
or something, or targeting. Well, I went through narcissist abuse, so I know some of
Yes,
the hand signals, the flying monkey.
it's just like
Some of them was on that
twice.
that land.
The
So
second time.
if you're going to be on there and you got targeted, then you might not want to
You
be
should
there,
I hope.
because they about it
Say you got
if
my
you're not
address.
one of them, or they
I
can't
know I
control
got
you.
yours.
Not they, but it seems like they just have their own pod that they want to roll with. But I could be wrong, and that's why I did the
And
part
I don't want to say
with
it
the
on
I
air.
did the good version, because I felt people were treating me with respect, and I just
Treated
wanted to call
respect.
him out. But I'm not trying to get with anybody there. I don't know if a lot of times men do think of me like that. That hey,
Put you on
I'm
my
a black woman. I'm not saying him, but some people get it confused. Just because I support you don't mean I want to be with you. Like I said, there was other good brothers there that I enjoyed, that treated me like a female and respect.
Not no hard.
And like I said, I took pictures, and I'm gonna post pictures on my channel.
When we gonna see the Christmas?
I'm gonna post pictures
Yes, he is with
on
me.
my channel. Excuse me.
See
I'll post pictures on my channel
your
to
avatar
prove
picture.
that. Like I said, my whole goal of getting a community is getting away from people like my family and old people from our own hometown
Join the
who were
nation.
jealous of me and envious
This is
of me.
my avatar
I mean, I'm
picture.
not I don't know why people would be. I mean, me, I'm still trying to find my place. I lost my house, so literally me and my kids are homeless. And so I wasn't asking New Breed to put me up on anything. I was just trying to take care of myself. So I mean, I'm moved away, so I'm making sure I put that out there. I moved away from people from Rockford, Illinois, from my hometown. A lot of them are jealous
From Rockford,
and envious of me. I mean, whatever. I don't understand who would be jealous of someone who's homeless. And they might have had a hand in that, but I'm just saying that a lot of places people can't understand me, and so I thought, with him knowing that, and he said New Breed for, I'm sure people are hate on him all the time, so I have that going on too. So I mean, it's just a matter of people wanting to be around me, and I don't know if they thought he was a celebrity, because they want to be in my business, and a lot of people want to be me. I don't understand it, but I always say, well, if you're gonna be me, you got to be the warfare. You trying to be me, you got to take in that warfare. So I'm not slighting New Breed. I know he probably never responded to me, because I done made a video to determine somebody else was trying to misuse him for suicidal thoughts, and I've had addressed that, and I said, do you know anything about it? So he's just not responding. I understand, but I'm just saying, if it was uncomfortable for me to be there, that should have been addressed first. So that's just it. I just know it's a lot of thieves, crooks, and scam artists, and moving away from Rockford, Illinois, taught me that people ain't did nothing with their lives. They just sit back and try to figure out who I was, and try to locate and try to they thinking that they could have what I have, and I don't know. They might have said something to him because they're very nosy people, and a lot of them are witches. And world, they into witchcraft, and I don't do that.
That's what they
I serve the
into.
Most High. I don't do
Yeah,
horoscopes.
they into
I
that.
don't do tarot readings. I don't mess with none of that.
Yeah, brainwaves had
And
a
you know
minute.
what? I just go into the spiritual realm of fasting and praying. And
Because
a lot
this he
a lot
said
of times, a
this.
lot of my enemies are here today, gone tomorrow. So I don't mean no harm. I'm all about Yah's way and His will, and I'm just putting that out there. That unlimited potential farms. Mike, you were great. He's one of the owners on there.
Yeah,
I was
Mike.
just
Mike is a good dude.
wondering what
He
was the
needs to go
concern with New
yeah,
Breed.
with that
You know, I
clan.
mean, you didn't want me
Tell him
there,
that I
or
said these words,
and
Mike.
I mean, I don't kiss people's butt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I'm just a regular human being. I mean, I see him as I'm not knocking you because you're on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, but you're just a regular human being to me. I treat people.
Well,
If you're a celebrity and you thought I was
but
gonna be kissing the ground you walk on, I'm not. I'm never gonna
I
do
know
that.
everything is not for everybody.
Like I said,
But she Jamal had told
I had no problem taking pictures with
we so-called black
King Connect.
we are God's.
I like his music. I also took a
We
picture
are
with
not the most high
Brainwaves,
gods, and God
all
is
these other people who's on
we
YouTube, and
are human.
they were just as
And our
humble
nature is
as can be. I wanted to get one with Yah said I couldn't get one with him, but him and his wife, you know. But it is what it is. I don't like fake stuff. If you don't feel comfortable with me, let me know. Don't do no fake stuff.
See,
Don't be doing no hand
I
signals.
want
You
to have
didn't like me to say
right
that.
this right.
I'm not here to I'm a righteous woman, and I don't sleep around. I put that out there. I don't sleep around. I'm not married, so I don't do toys. I don't do none of that. Pure body, because that's where Yah's coming. He's coming back, and until if he decides to give me a husband, then hey. If he don't, I'm good because I love my babies. I call my babies my children, and all in all, big ups to them for doing a good job. You do agree? Hey, you don't. I know you. I know how you are. You won't explain nothing. You just let it ride out, thinking that's gonna hurt somebody. But I mean, it's not hurting me. It just shows that you're not as humble that you would address it.
So y'all
If you
understand.
you would address it to the point that you're not that type of person, or you would explain more of what you're wanting in the community.
The right hand.
That's all I was saying.
His mom.
All right.
Do that.
Well, that's it. Hopefully, people understand that I'm not causing mischief. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it because I'm not a punk. I put my money towards something that he was trying to invest, and then to not get acknowledged at all. Come on now, even just a little blunt high. Come on, and that's all. Terry Mariah, you was great. We good. We good. I ain't think we ain't in there. We wasn't in there for anything other than just life minds. All right. So I'm gonna close this out. All right. The truth, because I'm exposing it. I'm exposing it. We gonna keep winning. Amen. Amen. I'm exposing it.
With FanDuel, a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV means more hunches.
Buffalo.
Next video we're gonna see.
With FanDuel, a 3-week free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV means more hunches.
So outfit of the day, my outfit is from Alexander Wang. Body is so tea. Bag is Alexander Wang. My glasses are Chanel. I forgot where I got these cute heels from, but yeah, go Sky. So outfit of the day, my outfit is from Alexander Wang. Body is so tea.
Damn, these tall women. That's my freaking weakness. Nothing else more. Saratoga. Shout out to Saratoga, the DMV. Nothing else more. Is it? I'm not gonna. I already watched the whole video with Elder Chishawa. Shout out to Selena. Shout out to Big Natch. Like, this dude has no right to be judged. I also unsub his wife because she is an Asian. she's part of that community, right? She could be a rich, could be a warlock. You never know, because they're unpredictable. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. Shout out to Lala. That's one of Ringo's subscribers. Shout out to Lala. Because Lala been with Straightway Ministries. We can't wait for a part 2. Because Lala been with Straightway Ministries. We can't wait for and pay attention. I said this was 2 days ago. Do you know we disrespect the sisters at the Jamboree? Born again Israelites. Grace and peace. I'm aware of that particular injury at the Jamboree. He did not know. If you would like to share your testimony or your account, go right ahead. I said, okay. He did not know. If you would like to share your testimony or your account, go right ahead. I said, okay. I think I've already did that when I was on the phone with Elder Chisholm. I think I've already did that when I was on the phone with Elder Chisholm. Chisholm can help me if I pronounce his name wrong. Looking for the time stamp. There's the time now, Eric. If I pronounce his name wrong. We gonna play this right here.
Let's deal with this right now. Okay, good.
He said, let's deal with this.
Yo, what up?
1 second.
Okay.
See, this guy is an agent.
Yeah. Mark the messenger. Go ahead.
So I reacted to your video. You said I'm putting witchcraft on the people.
Okay.
And
Let me stop you.
And I ain't the only one that shares screen.
You sure you want to do this now?
Let's do it. I'm here.
Okay, let's do it. You reacted to. Let's play what you did. Can we play what you did?
Oh,
do what you gotta do.
All right.
And is also Ringo as well. Ringo had got the tape.
You reacted to the video.
Elder Chisholm. It needs the felony.
Let's get this up here.
I gotta eat the right foods, but that junk is so.
No, you can speak while I get it. Go ahead.
I mean, I just want to know. You said I'm hustling the people. You said I'm putting witchcraft on the chosen ones.
Okay.
So show me. I want to see proof.
Okay, let me play. Let me play what I said.
I'm the harassed.
Because you were going to be the next video. You know why? Because hear what you did. You lied to your people. I'm gonna show you. You lied. I'm gonna show you. You lied.
Okay. I
want to see. Lied to them. Okay. Good.
And also, do you know Mark the Messenger use whitewash tactics?
I love it. Here we go.
I know
right now,
sounds like Mike Tyson, but he very
did he put out?
Makes super talking points.
Okay.
And his comprehension is brilliant. His IQ is high, like a mother. His comprehension is brilliant. His IQ is high, like a mother.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna turn off my camera, but I'm still here.
No, you leave your camera on. Mark, we need to see your camera.
Your dream.
Okay.
Unless you have something to do. No, leave your camera on. You came up here, leave your camera on.
Okay. Calm down. I got you.
Don't come up here disrespectful, brother. That ain't it.
How am I being disrespectful? What type of spirit you coming with? Like, why are you so
funny
angry?
With you. Don't do that.
Why are you so angry?
I'm not even angry with you.
Why are you so angry, bro? Like, what's up? It's a Sabbath day. We should be in peace. We should be resting. You seem angry.
But you use whitewash tactics and mix it with Israelites. He always used the chart and white.
Mark, you're muted, so calm down. Let me get the video. That's why I told you to wait. Let me get the video. That's why I told you to wait. Mark, you're muted. Because you're going to answer for what you said. Just wait.
It's stuff like that.
Okay?
I think it's I know witchcraft. I don't know if it's witchcraft, but he always used the chalkboard to write scriptures on the chalkboard. He always used the scriptures on the chalkboard. He always, every video, unless he always writing scriptures on the chalkboard, being righteous amidst the whitewashing the Israelites.
Hey man, I just got back from the gym, and every time I'm at the gym, I always watch videos or motivational videos for the most part, or sometimes I may listen to some music. Got a great pumping arm and back day. But anyways, this video is gonna be a live stream I was watching, and
they can come to my
my brother he goes by Born Again Israelites, and I was on a live stream with him. Rollo had a live stream, like he had a panel, I think like 3 months ago, a whole bunch of content creators is on there, and it's edifying, building, and I love to see that when brothers come together, and iron sharpens iron, right? I mean, a lot of misunderstandings in the live stream and stuff like that, but nonetheless, there was no drama or nothing in that live stream, nothing like that. But anyways, I was watching this live stream, and he was saying some good points about certain topics and stuff like that I'm not going to get into. But towards the end of this video, he said, the brother said that Mark the Messenger and someone else. I'm not bringing up no content creators in this video, because I know that's what the people want. The people want that. They want drama. They want blood. They want back and forth. They want gossip. This and that, right? But he said that I'm pushing a schizophrenic message when I make my Chosen One videos, and I'm like, what? Like, so I want to clear this up, man. And this makes me not even want to make those videos no more. The reason why I put Chosen Ones in my video, because the Bible says many are called, few are chosen. And when I talk about Chosen Ones, I kind of just share my testimony, my what happened to me when God first called me to become chosen. And this is what happened to me. I lost friends. My family looked at me weird and crazy. I was isolated. A lot of weird, strange things was happening in certain individuals. Or just the world. The world just started to shift, started to change. My eyes were open. The veil was being lifted. I started seeing spiritual warfare. I started seeing demons operate in people. God has gave me discernment, gave me the Holy Spirit, so I could see better. I started walking and operating in wisdom and knowledge, the power that God, through the Holy Spirit has given me. And that's the stuff that I was seeing. And I shared that in my videos. That's not me pushing a schizophrenic message. Listen, guys, people got demons in them, and the demons use them to get to you. This is why I tell people I'm alone. When I say that I'm alone, yes, you guys know I have a wife, I have 2 children. So I'm not saying that I'm in my house by myself all alone, but I'm talking about I'm not really in the scene. When it comes to content creation, I don't have no friends, content creators. I literally just make my videos, log off. I stay out of all that nonsense. So when he said that, I want you the viewers, guys, you the people who watch my videos. When you guys watch my Chosen Ones videos, do you guys get a schizophrenic, fear, paranoia message when I make those? And guys, I talk about so much. I talk about God's commandments, God's laws, and I get hated for that. I talk about repentance, all biblical, all Bible. I'm going over scripture after scripture. So when people are saying that, so guys, let me know, and I'm not going to block nobody. You could be critical, criticize, as long as you're not disrespectful. Let me know in the comments, guys. When you guys watch my channel, I don't even make Chosen One videos no more, guys. I don't. Like this year, I probably made like maybe, I'm not accurately, maybe like five, on my main channel, of course. Mark the Messenger Live, that channel, when you guys see the videos in there, like 99% of the time, those are videos I did years ago, and I'm just re-uploading on that channel, just so I could stay in the algorithm in that channel, because I have 3 channels that I'm running. This channel is Mark the Messenger Podcast. I'm probably gonna change the name too, since I'm not even doing podcasts no more. I might change it to something else, but I want you, the viewers, you the people, when you guys watch my Chosen One videos, what do you get? Do you get the fear, paranoia, a misery, type of vibe or type of energy or spirit, whatever you're feeling? Let me know, because God forbid that I'm pushing that out, And if I ever was pushing that, I would be deeply convicted. There's no way God will allow me to do that. There's no way. So when he said that, I'm like, I'm pushing the schizophrenic message. Like, dude, that's just so disrespectful. You know, so like I said, I respect this brother, born again Israel. Subscribe to the channel. He has nothing but respect to him. You know,
we respect.
Okay.
At some point.
You ready?
What did I say there? I was wrong. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go to the word schizophrenia.
Okay. What did I say there? I was wrong. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Because it's important.
You want a key or what? Yeah.
The definition for the word schizophrenia. It is a serious mental condition that affects how people think and behave. It may result in a mix of hallucination, delusions, and disorganized thinking and behavior. Let me say this. I did not say you were pushing paranoia. You spoke to your viewers and lied to them. You misled them. I didn't say you was pushing paranoia. I didn't say you was pushing fear-mongering. I didn't say that. I said you were pushing a schizophrenic message. Now, if you're giving people delusions of grandeur are schizophrenic messages, because the scripture tells the people to think soberly and not to think more highly of themselves than they ought to think. If you're giving them disordered ways of thinking, then you're pushing a schizophrenic message. If you cause the people not to be able to discern, even you, when you going off in the scriptures and they hype on themselves, where they feel they're chosen ones without even understand the doctrine that Jesus Christ taught. He said, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and your fruit should remain. If a man is heady and they feel they're so puffed up in themselves, that's a schizophrenic message. But what you did in the video, you responded to paranoia. That had nothing to do with what I said. And I'm going to get the clip of what I said so that you can respond. So you can respond while I get the clip from the video.
Okay, so you said New Breed was pushing New Breed and me was pushing a witchcraft. I'm paraphrasing, but you said something about witchcraft.
No. Let's not do that. Let's get what I said.
Okay, get what you said. Get what you said. That's what I thought I heard.
What I said. No, let's get what I said.
Okay, all right. Okay, get what you said. Get what you said. That's what I thought I heard.
What I said. No, let's get what I said.
Okay, all right.
Because the scripture says, understand first and then rebuke. So if you're going to rebuke somebody, understand what.
I'm not rebuking you. I'm not rebuking you. I'm not rebuking you.
No.
I'm not rebuking you. So that's number one.
Let me say this here. The video that you put out was a rebuke. It's okay.
That was not a rebuke. That was not a rebuke, bro. It was to clear things up, to add clarity. It was not a rebuke. I promise you that wasn't a rebuke.
Here's why you didn't clear it up. Because, brother, I didn't say paranoia. I didn't say fear mongering.
Okay.
Listen,
yes.
You responded. You responded to paranoia and fear mongering. Are you fishing fear? Look at it. Okay, let me show you.
Okay, play what you said first. Play what you said first. Play what you said first. Because you said you accused me and New Breed. Now I don't know that dude. I'm not cool with him, so I don't know what he's doing. But you said something about in terms of witchcraft. I want you to play what you said. Play what you said.
Look at the comment.
Yes.
What does it say?
I can't see the comment.
It says Mark, the messenger, pushing fear
in chosen one's content. Yes.
Stop. I didn't say fear.
Okay, play what you said. Just play what you said. Play what you said. And by the way, you're not the only one who has said stuff like that. By the way, just to make it clear, you're not the only one.
But you responding to me, right?
I'm responding to people in general, and that's why I asked the people. That's why I told the people in the comment section, and I let people. The people be the voice who watch my videos. Say if you feel like I'm pushing fear or witchcraft or paranoia, schizophrenic, or whatever the case may be, witchcraft, then please let me know in the comments. I told the people, and I didn't see. I haven't looked at the comments in probably like since 2 days after I uploaded it, but I didn't see one person saying, "Yeah, Mark, you're pushing that." The people are watching the video, so I have to hear it. And trust me, you think the Most High to allow me to push that into people? I will never be where I'm at. Let me talk, because I'll let you talk. I will never be in the position where I'm at. Okay, you don't let me talk, bro. So if you don't let me talk, I'm out. There's no point of me being here, because I let you talk all the time. You interrupt me in the beginning the whole time. So if you're not gonna let me talk, I'm out. Are you gonna let me finish what I say or not?
1 second.
Are you gonna let me finish what I say? Yes or no? If not, if you're gonna, okay.
I'm gonna say something to you, Mark. Here's the problem with Mark. Here's the problem with him. Because first of all, if you say the person was pushing fear, and that is not what I said. So how, if your foundation, what you're responding to is incorrect?
We're gonna watch some
A schizophrenic message describes a situation where messages or directives are confusing or seems to come from multiple conflicting sources, making it difficult to understand or follow.
Hear how you feel. Because fear is a part of schizophrenia. Because you feel a different way about individuals or
let me get
individuals.
the timeline. See, I'm gonna tell you, Mark, here's what you're supposed to do. Cause I said I wasn't gonna deal with you. Now, because you're next. You should have stitched the video. You should have clipped the video and responded to what I said.
Part of the knowledge, because knowledge is power.
But here's the thing: you and
your antennas,
judgment,
that's
people gonna see what you're doing.
You should know that. And you're like 30 years old. I'm 35.
What's the rage about, brother? And then he's projecting. Calm down. Why you angry, brother? I ain't angry. I'm not a fraud.
He's younger than me. He's a 90s kid, and I'm an 80s kid.
Let's find this video. Give me 1 moment. Let me find this video. Okay, video details.
I may have to. I'm sorry, Brainwaves. I have to do this.
Let me get this video.
I may get.
I told you I'm gonna deal with you next video. That's what I said. So I'm gonna deal with you next video. Of course. And I'm gonna tell the people why you mad.
It's not for certain.
I'm gonna tell them why you're really mad.
They just wanna know what they want to know from them.
Let's look at this.
Tells you about the scriptures,
Stop sharing this.
What do you do?
I need to get the video.
To be godly. It's a lot of deception and a lot of bamboozle and a lot of conning in the Bible, the King James Bible. Then all my life, I see a holy Bible with a cross, and I know what that cross.
Mark has listened to my content for a good amount of time.
They can gather as one.
Right?
One common.
And the first time you come up here, you try to come up here being disrespectful. Come on, man. Do better. You're shaming yourself. You try to come up here being disrespectful. Okay. Okay, let me get this right here.
Shout out the Gold Dogs. I made Gold Dogs a moderator.
I said I wasn't doing this today. I said
you ain't gonna do this today. I made Gold Dogs a moderator.
I said I wasn't doing this today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the disrespect. I'm gonna stop share screen this. I'm gonna may do a part 2 to expose Larry Gators because I'm not done with him. I'm gonna go on Insta. I'm not done with him. My bad. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hey, Mark the Messenger. I showed that dude's right hand man on my community post. It's Cheney. Is she beautiful? She is 6'5". Ashley Smith. You see that? She's beautiful and she's 6 feet. She is beautiful. You see that? She's beautiful and she's 6 feet. Oh yeah, I didn't share screen. My bad. Oh yeah, I didn't share screen. No, my bad. Dang. I'm tripping. Yeah, you see this? Let me say it again. Doesn't matter. She's 6 feet tall. Is Ashley Smith TV beautiful? It's the same with Channing. Is she beautiful? Like I had sent it to that dude's right hand man. Look at that, Mark the Messenger. She's bad. She's a bad Amazon. She's bad. She's bad. Man, her and A Tall Life are a big fan of K-pop. Big fan of K-pop. Even Kalani Brown from Miss Jane. Yeah, she's 6'2". She's beautiful. She's a Nubian queen. Even though she's light skinned. I love my Nubian queens. And go on my Instagram. And this is Freckles. Used to be in the reality show, the second season, Real Chance of Love 2. And this is Freckles. Used to be in the reality show, the second season, Real Chance of Love 2. Shout out to Brainwave. Shout out to Gino. Shout out to Lala. Shout out for the Tall Queen. Shout out to Majid. Shout out to Gino. Shout out to Lala. Shout out. See, they freaking got said it had to be some offering. They do this freaking every year. They do this. Like I just said, every main 4 pay-per-view season, they always freaking do it. And it's still SummerSlam season. I'm still learning. Cancer. They had poisoned him with cancer. That's what they did. And I still watch their product. That was their blood sacrifice. And I said this. JR NXT Door, Iru Dude, Cracker, Nia. I said, they got him. I got 3 likes. Who are they? That's what Cracker knows. The people who's in the high level. So something is totally up. They ain't just our races, other races as well too. They freaking got Sid in the last match. Sid was in. Because I know Jamasha is going to do a video. Murder 38. Jesuit. WWE started that Jesuit. And he was only 63 years old. The last time Sid appeared on WWE television was on June 25th, 2012, episode 1. He easily defeated Heath Slater. Sid was cheered heavily during the surprise appearance and never came back since then. And he defeated Heath Slater on June 25th, 2012. It was a surprise appearance. WWE has something to do with his sacrifice. I am not freaking kidding. They must have gave him something. The order that remain or have some motion after they have to do a freaking offering. I know. I'm still learning about the game. And they played the game real well. And I'm still waiting for Montez Ford's whatever response why he froze at a house on August the 4th. I'm still waiting for his response. Why he froze at a house on August the 4th. On Obama's birthday. Froze on Obama's freaking birthday. And I used to support Obama, but not anymore. They got the Seth deleted. He had something to do with that. Because the Seth knew what was going on. And he also had twin boys. Let me share screen this. One more time. Talk cutie. Look at that, Mark the Messenger. Ooh, wait. You missing out. And I'm in the mood. Always been in the mood. We're gonna watch 6-2 in Hills. She is mindful. You need to be on my freaking string, son. Sub her. You've got some Asians, you've got some traitors, you got some jealous and envious and greedy and wrathful and prideful people. And the environment that we live in, we still live in Babylonian. We in Babylon. Doing Babylonian things, Babylonian stuff, Babylonian business, Babylonian fields, Babylonian behavior.
Oh my God. And the shoes again. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
This morning, and I had a heavy heart because there was a lot on my mind. This weekend, it was so hard. But you know what? It wasn't any other different weekend from the other ones that I've experienced or the other days that I've experienced. At this point in my life, I've came to the conclusion that
Sorry, y'all.
We gonna watch her second video. Cause it's something else that just came up. Hold on.
All right, all my Queen Kings, this is your girl Queen.
Man, she is
I tried
beautiful.
to come to you on this good day today. I
She's
want to show you something
6'2".
that I like to just throw on when I'm going in the streets. I might go hit a couple slides. I don't know. I might go and Dee Dee said it. Not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing today. It's
She
nothing
got
but a
natural
regular pair
hair.
of biking shorts. They're long, extended.
You see her
I wanted
natural
them to
hair,
come
Mark?
a little bit towards my knees because I can't get them where they're up here like the little coochie cutters, but
And she got
they're
good
about this.
melanin
We ain't doing no
skin.
coochie nor cut.
You
So I went
missing
ahead and
out,
paired
Mark.
that with just a regular tee, regular little tank top. If you look, it's nothing much, nothing big. It's just a tank top right that I have under the bottom of there. And then I paired it with just a little long sleeve shirt. I think I got this little jacket from, might have been Rainbow. They on sale for $3, the whole set. I got some pants to go with it, but it's Florida. I really didn't want the pants to be that long, so I just stuck to the strip. Hey, y'all. So I just threw something together. And oh, yes, I'm back to holding this fan again. The shoes. I just got on a regular pair of black booties. Yes, they look like they my little witch claws, but this is the type of heel that if you're not used to wearing long heels, some of my tall girls, men too, you can get something that's a little bit taller than a kitty heel or get you a kitty heel. Start off with something. I'm not trying to change a trend, but if you want to wear you some kitty heels, you want to wear you some stilettos, it's up to what you want to do. Just like what the queen doing. So you see those stilettos? They're kitty heels. I love them.
Good morning, everybody. You are currently listening to a Good morning, everybody. You are currently listening to a Tall Girls podcast hosted by a tall girl named India. I hope everyone who's tuning in today is doing super fantastic. Before I get into this episode, I do want to say make sure you're following me on my socials at a Tall Girls podcast on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest so that you can stay up to date on all of the latest podcast episodes and catch a glimpse of my everyday life. Also, feel free to leave me a review and let me know how tall you are. I'm genuinely curious. And make sure you subscribe to my newsletter as well. That's going to be linked in the description. Yes, I did it. I finally was able to subscribe to the newsletter before I say that everything is going to be linked in the description. That only took like 2 months before I got it right. But hey, better late than never, in my opinion. And I think I'm going to cut my intros a little bit shorter because, when I'm editing these episodes, I'm realizing that it takes about 5 to 6 minutes for me to get straight to the point of what this episode is about. That's why I do want to stress to sign up for my newsletter, subscribe to my newsletter, because usually in my intros, I provide updates for you guys on my life and what's going on. And I think I'm still going to do that, but it's going to be a little bit more rapid fire instead of me going in depth about it. I'm going to go more in depth about these things relating to my personal life, the things that I do want to share in my newsletter. So make sure you subscribe so you can hear more updates. And that's all I'm going to say. And we're going to move on to the topic of today's episode, which is tall girl fan pages. If you didn't watch my last episode, if you didn't listen to my last episode, I spoke about why the internet is a scary place for tall women. I'm going to link that in the description as well so that you are able to just tune in and basically get like an introduction of what I'm going to speak about today, get a little bit of an overview, because I discussed a few things in that episode, but I briefly covered tall girl fan pages and briefly spoke about that. And today, I want to do a deeper dive into that, especially after seeing your comments on my social media posts that I've been putting up on Instagram and TikTok relating to, why the internet is just a scary place for tall women. And one of the things that I want to touch on heavily is the tall girl fan pages, because I don't think this is really spoken about enough. And, before I get into this episode, I do want to say that this is just my opinion. Okay. This is just what I think. These are just my thoughts. I'm not telling you to go and block and unfollow and send me messages and comments or whatever to these people who are being posted on these fan pages or these tall girl fan pages. Like, I'm not saying to do all of that. Okay. I'm just simply stating my opinion. Don't do anything crazy, please, but I trust you guys in all honesty. I just want to offer a different viewpoint of these tall girl fan pages and offer some sense of relatability because, many tall women are probably looking at this and feel some type of way. So I do kind of want to speak on their behalf or just like make sure that their thoughts and voices are heard. That's honestly the point of this episode. Now, what are tall girl fan pages? These are social media accounts that showcase and celebrate tall women. Kinda. These accounts often feature photos, videos, and even stories of tall women, often highlighting their height as a main point of attraction. And while these accounts are supposed to provide a sense of community and celebration, some of them do have a dark side to them, specifically promoting unrealistic beauty standards in tall women and objectification. And, these accounts are in a lot of places, especially on social media like Instagram and TikTok, and even Flickr. Do y'all remember Flickr? Were y'all there for that? I'm sure you were, because Flickr was the thing when I was like in middle school. That and Visco. If you weren't up on that, if you weren't using it, if you weren't posting on it, if you weren't on it, you were not a cool kid in middle school. Like, Flickr was everything back in the day. Me saying back in the day as if it wasn't like 10, 15 years ago. Anyways, back to the topic of discussion. These fan pages, these tall girl fan pages, are in various places of the internet, and they honestly have a lot of common themes. And a major theme that I'm seeing is that they are posting extremely tall women. And partially because of these accounts, I feel like when people hear that a woman is tall, they think like 6'4" and up. And that does bring up the question, what is considered tall for a woman? In my personal opinion, I don't think that is limited to the height range of 6'4" and up. But these pages are posting several videos and several photos of extremely tall women who, yes, they do include women who are like 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", but a lot of them are like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". And the truth is, the tall woman population. Like a lot of us are not necessarily in that height range. And then on top of that, while they are posting videos and photos of tall women who are around the same height, a similar height, I guess you could say, these tall women also have similar body types. And that brings me to the point that some tall girl fan pages promote a very narrow or idealized view of what a tall woman looks like. In these posts, many of the tall women have very similar heights and very similar body types. And this could be bad because it can lead to self-comparison among tall women. And it's like, yes, some tall women do compare themselves to average height and even shorter women, but it's also interesting to see that some tall women also compare themselves to other tall women. And this can be for height, proportions, and body type and body shape. Consistently showing this ideal version of a tall woman can lead to unrealistic standards of tall beauty and unhealthy self comparison. Hey, it's Editing India here. I just wanted to come on and go a little bit more in depth about this point. A lot of what I've been seeing on these tall girl fan pages in terms of body type are extremely tall, but also fairly slim women. I'm talking slim to the skinnier side and tall, like 6'4" and up, as I mentioned earlier. Don't get me wrong, these women are absolutely stunning, but these are most, if not all, of the posts that are on these tall girl fan pages. And on top of that, many of them have features that may or may not appeal to a certain audience, if you know what I mean, which I will get into later. But this includes bigger bosoms, bigger buttocks, wider hips, etc. Again, these women are super stunning, okay? No tea, no shade to them. But why are these accounts primarily posting these extremely tall and slim women with these features? And, of course, many of them are in heels too. There are other women, even young girls, who have access to this content and seeing that and maybe thinking to be a tall woman and to be considered a tall, beautiful woman, I have to look like this. And that's not okay because that is not the case. Again, the issue really isn't the women being posted, it's more so the lack of diversity in body types and in heights. Okay, not everyone is that tall. Some of our heights start with a 5. Where are my short, tall girls at? But we're still considered tall. And then not everybody's bodies are going to look like theirs as well. We are all different. We are all unique. Why are we not seeing different types of tall women? Oh, wait, it's because you want to present this idealized version of a tall woman. Anyways, back to the episode. And honestly, it's gross and unsettling. And because of that, I do want to say that tall women come in different shapes and sizes. Some are tall, some are short, tall. Some have long legs, some have long torsos. Some are thicker and some are thinner. All tall bodies are beautiful, and I'm hoping that you see and agree with that. Many of these tall girl fan pages are not necessarily representative of that. Some of them don't really show different body types, different body shapes, even different heights. And that can honestly be a little bit sad, if other tall women, tall girls are looking at this because they're like, oh my gosh, I don't really see anybody who looks like me, who is built like me, who is shaped like me. And, that can honestly lead to a lot of insecurities. Yeah, so that is one side, how these tall girl fan pages are not necessarily representative of all heights and all body types and body shapes, and how that can promote unrealistic standards of tall beauty, and how that can lead to unhealthy self-comparison and insecurities in tall women. Next up is objectification. You really do have to ask yourself, what are these tall girl fan pages for? Are they to support and celebrate tall women, or to satisfy the male gaze? Because, some of these posts do really focus on superficial attributes of tall women. And, when scrolling through these posts and scrolling through these videos, it's kind of like, is it really to celebrate and support tall women? Okay. I mean, like, by all means, these women, like, whenever they post it on their sites or submit it, you do you, wear whatever you want to wear, do whatever you want to do. Like, I am here for it. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, confident, and happy. And as long as they have your consent, I'm here, I'm down. However, when you're looking at a lot of these followers and a lot of these comments, at least 60% of them are men. Like, the comments actually are crazy. When you scroll through the comments, most of them are actually men, and they're talking and going on about how the women in these posts look yummy and asking if they're looking for a short king. And there was even this one video where there was this woman, she was doing like a power pose, and there was a short guy who walked like under her legs, and they were like, "Oh, if I was him, I would have looked up." What? Like, what kind of stuff is this? It's honestly disgusting and dehumanizing and disheartening. And this is where we bring in the two sides of comments made about women's bodies. The first side is about, like, the negative or like the mean things, like, oh, like, you're a giant, daddy long legs, mommy long legs, and all that stuff, all the mean comments about it. And then there's the other side where the comments often are dehumanizing and sexualizing. And it's just a bit much, in my opinion. Hey, it's Editing India here again. I just wanted to come back and make another point. First, I want to start off by saying that everyone is entitled to their own preference, okay? If you are a person who is into tall women, like, listen, if you prefer that, if you prefer to date tall women, go for it. I am not hating on you. No tea, no shade, no beef. Go for it. I'm here for it. Everybody's entitled to their own preferences and opinions. Okay. I am just saying that many of these posts focus on superficial attributes that cater to male desires. And I did make an educated guess, and listen, if I'm wrong, that is fine. I'm willing to accept defeat. But I am pretty sure that most of the followers, because most definitely most of these comments under these posts, most of the followers are men. Just like how the ones all up in them comments are also men. Well, for the most part, men, because there's also some women commenting down there too, but mainly men. And listen, not all comments are bad. Some of them actually are just pointing out facts or stating facts relating to the video or the person in the video. Others are actually kind of nice. They're just saying, yeah, you look nice, da 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 da. It's not like super creepy in any way. Some are just, weird emojis, but it's like, you can ignore emojis. Like what is that gonna do? But there are other comments that are pretty outrageous, okay? Like saying like their long legs are from heaven, like referring to the tall girl's legs, or I want me a giant girl. Like, it's just, I'm sorry. I'm literally cringing by the fact that I repeated that. But anyways, listen, these posts are focusing more on the physical attributes of a tall woman. I get it. They're not really broadcasting or displaying any other aspect of them in terms of their personality or whatever. And most of these comments are going to focus on the physical attributes because the post is focusing on the physical attributes. And again, these comments are a little bit like creepy, sexualizing tall women, dehumanizing them in a way, just basing their worth or whatever on their physical appearance, what they're wearing, how they're looking, how tall they are. And when I'm going through these comments, it's not like they're really getting much of any response. Like, I don't know if people are messaging them based on the comments, but nobody's really replying to their comments like that. In fact, their comments are just getting likes. And I guess that kind of feeds their ego in a way that's like, yeah, like I could say whatever I want. I could listen, free country, free speech, da 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 da. Da. I get it. I understand. But, I would like to say that there's a limit on morally, there's a limit on things that you should be saying. All right. But because nobody's really saying much of anything or responding to their comments, which I'm not condoning you do that. I'm not saying that you should, but these comments are getting likes. They're like, oh, people are in support of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is true, da 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 da. Then they have the courage, the bravery to take those comments and turn it into messages and send messages to the tall women, not even necessarily in those posts, other tall women as well, and say the same thing that they're saying in the comments to the tall women in their DMs and messages. And that is just not okay. All right. That is where we definitely need to draw the line, because you don't know me, I don't know you. There is no need to be having this type of conversation. But anyways, I just wanted to come on and make that point. Back to the episode. And in relation to the comments, I just want to say people's comments about you, people's comments about your height do not define your worth. You define your worth. Let's just put that out there. So who's really to blame for the issues surrounding these tall girl fan pages? It's not the women that are being posted on these pages. It's not really the people commenting and following, even though they kind of play a part in that because they're helping to push out this content. But it's more so the ones who are doing the posting. They are picking and choosing what videos, what images to post, writing these captions, using the hashtags, and posting it. They are curating their feed in a specific way to send a certain message that they don't really respect us past a superficial and physical level. No tea, no shade though. Anyways, so my big thing with this, my big tip is honestly, if just to stay safe. And if you don't feel comfortable like submitting stuff to these pages for them to post on their page, don't do it if you're not comfortable. And if you don't consent to it, don't do it. And before you follow these tall girl fan pages thinking that it's to support and celebrate tall women, I just want you to make sure that you actually look through their feed before you press follow. Honestly, you should be doing that with every person that you're going to follow on social media. Always look at their feed, scroll through their feed, especially if they're a public page, scroll through their feed and see what content they're posting and then determine whether or not you want to follow them. Like I said earlier, I'm not here to say, oh, don't follow them, block them, or like, I don't know, go and harass them, send them messages. I'm not saying to do all of that. I'm just saying to be careful and be aware of this. So what do you think? Let me know. Hit me up on my socials at a Tall Girls Podcast, linked below, of course. And I want to hear your thoughts about Tall Girl fan pages. Do you agree? Do you disagree with what I said? Are you in favor of them? Are you against them? Let's continue this conversation because, just bringing these two ideas to light with the whole promoting these unrealistic standards and just objectifying and sexualizing tall women, like, I feel like there's also other areas to it that I didn't cover. So if you have anything else that you want to add to this conversation, let's have a conversation about it. Let's talk about it. Hit me up and let me know. And thank you for tuning into this episode. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate you. And my DMs are waiting for you. Make sure you hit me up. And until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Good night and goodbye. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Mm-hmm. You see this, Mark? Angel 6'3". Mm-hmm. You see this, Mark? Angel 6'3". Asa Wilson 6'5". Look, Mark. Do you know about this? It looks like the nose is broken, but it's still there. This is our history that they was hiding from us. Looks like the nose is broken. I did show you, Mark. I did show you. Lay on Ari. You see that, Martin? They got good brown skin. Ari. See that? They got good brown skin. Let me start sharing this. Why we're going on my stream? Dang. Entire screen. I don't want this type of window. Hold on, I gotta like it. Window. Hold on, I gotta like it. Dang. Dang. Wait, this can help. Let me take a picture of the private chat. Take a picture of the private chat. Take a picture of the private chat. Going on Facebook. Going on Facebook. I already read this already. I love you, Eric Melendez. Said, I want to see you. Eric, join the nation. I'm home for you as fuck. I'm jacking off to you. So, okay. You gotta have an appropriate avatar pic, not nothing sexual, not no genitalia exposed. Yeah, not no genitalia exposed. Let me stop sharing screen as. I'm going to show you some of my tall sisters. Some of my tall sisters. You see that, Mark? Yeah, one of my tall sisters knows me. Another tall sister. She plays volleyball. She plays for Alabama. She's like 6 feet tall. Look at that sister holding that volleyball. It's blue, white, and gray. She's extending her hand out. It's blue, white, and gray. She's extending her hand out. Nicole, she's like 6 feet tall. She's 6 foot. Amazon. She got a sister. They have to watch the movie. 6 foot Amazon. And her sister's name is 206 footer. 206 footer. Oh, tall. You see that, Mark? Tall and beautiful. They got good knee numbers. Have mercy on me. What it seems to be. Mercy, mercy, names. It's not what it seems to be. Oh, mercy, mercy. Mercy, mercy. Mercy, mercy. I'm like play 2 videos before I do the outro. I'm like play 2 videos before I do the outro. Sean, my youngest sister, Ivana, D, Kevin Wood. I went to school with Kevin. One more. Kevin Wood. We're going to play YouTube. We're going to play 3 videos. And me is 6'2". And yes, she was on the live stream 2 months ago when I was at the high circle. Check that out. The live stream.
Danielle? Danielle, so we're asking people about their dating experience. Can you tell us how it's been on dating apps?
Well, it's been a bit of a mixed bag, more on the side of a bad mixed bag, part of the bag. I will say I did luck up and meet my first time out, actually meeting lesbians. I did meet somebody nice. We had a nice relationship, but after that was over, it went downhill from there. I think that may have been a fluke.
Oh gosh.
That may have been a fluke. What I found, and I think since the pandemic, is people have lost a lot of social skills. They've lost a lot of conversational skills, and you need those on these apps. Like that's all you have in the beginning is conversation, and people have just lost that. It's like there's one word responses, or it's no response, or nobody has any questions. Nobody's curious about anything, and so it's hard to strike up a conversation. Or they want to take it immediately on that. As soon as they match, and I'm like, no, I need to see if you can form a complete sentence first. So I need to see if if I give any red flags, any signs of crazy early on. I can pretty much tell. So I just got frustrated with people just being not knowing how to carry on a conversation. And if I keep carrying on a conversation on the app, then what do I want to bring it off the app for? So yeah, I think I pretty much deaded all my apps. I was just tired of people looking, and also people not reading what I have there. And I'm very specific about what I'm looking for. I took the time to craft the profile. And I had one experience where somebody got mad because I asked her a question. She said, "What is this, interrogation?" I'm like, it was literally on your profile that this thinks I'm bringing stuff up like they tell you to do,
right?
And she thought it was an interrogation. So I'm over it. I don't have the patience. I'm getting a little bit older now. My patience, I have about this much left for for shenanigans, and it's just not for me. So like I said, I'm gonna have to meet somebody out in the wild. I know they're not gonna knock on my door, but I'm gonna have to meet somebody out in the wild.
I mean, yeah, I get it. Like the monotonous conversations and then people not being able to like ask like fun questions and stuff like that. And even answering questions on your profile, interrogation, like that's insane.
Yeah, like I asked a little bit more questions. Like where do you like to go out to eat? Says you like to eat. So what is your restaurant since you like to go out to eat? You mentioned on the profile. What is this? An interrogation? Okay, sis. Right. No, you got it.
Absolutely not. I mean,
I deleted some of them. I deleted all my information, pictures, everything. I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, you said you want to meet people out in the wild. So would you go to a speed dating event?
I think I would. I think it'd be fun. I would be going there with the idea of having fun rather than I got to meet somebody. Because I'm at the stage in my life where, I'm working on myself, and when you start working on yourself, it gets real quiet because a lot of mess, a lot of mess don't come towards me anymore because my energy is different. So yeah, I would go and approach it, as a fun event, and just going to meet new people. I'm also looking for more queer friends. So what's the worst that can happen is I can meet a new friend.
Exactly. I mean, our philosophy is that we're looking for, love, connection, and stuff like that. But we also want to make friends in the gay community. I want to have some people to go to Pride with every year. I want to have friends I can learn from and like what they're doing in life as well. So yeah, like not only just connections, guys, we're also looking for friendships. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing your dating experience with us. And yeah, do you have an Instagram account?
It is. It's at Vibrant Thang _Thang THANG.
Gotcha. All right, we're gonna hit that follow.
Q-tip approved. Q-tip. I'm at Q-tip. You'll know it's my profile because me a picture of me and Q-tip on there. I let them know my name is Vibrant Thang. So.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you. Hi, I'm Maya from Match Made Dating Events. I'm here with. I'm about to say we got a match right here by the sign, period.
You
take a picture. Match made. I'm about to say we got a match right here by the sign, period. Take a picture. Match made. I'm about to say we got a match right here by the sign, period. Take a picture. Match made. I'm about to say we got a match right here by the sign, period. Take a picture. Match made. I'm about to say we got a match right here by the sign, period. Take a picture. Match made. I'm about to say we got a match. Hi, I'm Maya from Match Made Dating Events, and I'm here with. All right, so this is Maya from Match Made Dating Events. I'm here with
Dante.
and
Chiante.
and Keontae. All right, so you're here at DC Capitol Pride, ready to turn up at DuPont Circle, period. But you guys, before we get started with the questions, can you drop your @ names?
Yes. My @ name on Instagram is DONWHAAN.
My Instagram is Kaiser DTM6, KAISER DTM6.
Ooh, okay, that's long, but we got it. It's all right. We're gonna go back in the video and check that one out. Make sure we put the ads on the videos. But how has dating been for you?
Dating, it's been trash. Not gonna lie. I like men with substance, and a lot of these men in our generation do not have substance. It'd be nothing critical up here. None. Like, I need a little bit more than just physical attraction. Like, give me some depth.
Yeah, it's tough to get the looks to match up with the actual vibe in person and all that. Yeah.
Tell me, like, it's just a shame. That's all.
Yeah. What about you?
So, I ain't got that much dating experience, first of all. I don't. I'm trying to start dating now because, for a little bit, I in the whole phase.
Oh. So you was out here.
I was out here, but not looking for what I really wanted. I did get with one guy, but it didn't really work out. Just different interests. So I'm just settling with whatever I can get, but obviously I just want someone who will treat me nice and just respect me.
Right. And how do you guys feel about speed dating events? Have you guys been to a speed dating event before?
No, not really.
No. I know there's no speed dating events for the gays. That's why I'm trying to bring us out here. How do you feel about going to a speed dating event?
I'll do it.
You do it?
I'll do it.
All right, what about you?
No. I'm very much fuck it, let's live type person. So I'll give it a try.
Especially you can meet the vibes in person and see if the physical matches the person. And then you don't know until you meet 2 to 3 weeks later. And exactly, you're not the same, but you can feel the vibe in person. How about you? You coming out?
I'm scared.
I'll do it. Scared of what?
I don't know how the speed dating would go because it's. I'll do it. I'll do it because I need to get in the dating scene anyway, and then you start dating and meeting new people.
You do, and it's not only just I know we're looking for romantic connections, but we also are looking for friendships in the gay community because we need each other. So it's for both, a little bit of both. But thank you guys for answering my questions. It's nice meeting you. Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
All right, so this is Maya from Match Made Dating Events. I'm here with
Dante
and
Keontae.
All right, so this is Maya from Match Made Dating Events. I'm here with Ruby. So Ruby just went through our speed dating event. Can you tell us how you feel about it?
It actually went really good. I was a little bit nervous. The crowd was interesting, different from what I expected. But everybody was really open-minded. All the conversations flowed really freely. I think it was a good balance of energies. So I'm really grateful. I'm very proud of you for putting this event on, and I'm really grateful to be a part of it.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Can you tell me, in your dating experience, what are you looking for in a partner?
Someone really adventurous, someone spontaneous, really open-minded. Those are the basic qualities I'm looking for. And then obviously everybody wants a partner who's caring and loving and giving and things like that. But for the most part, right now the main thing I'm looking for is someone who's really open-minded, really adventurous, able to experience a lot of different things. I'm not a one-track type of person, so I need someone who's really multifaceted.
Ariel, we all want the multifaceted people. Listen, it's hard out here. But how has your dating life been here in Baltimore? Non-existent.
Pretty much non-existent. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a lot of people here are pretty attractive, so it's easy to meet connections based off of fashion, exchanging a phone number, but then it doesn't really go past that. So it's been very stagnant in my dating experience.
Sure. How have you been on dating apps? Have you had any success on dating apps? Do you like dating apps?
I don't use dating apps. I very much enjoy an in-person experience. That's why I really appreciate an event like this.
Well, thank you, Ruby, for your time. Yeah.
So much.
All right, so this is Maya from Match Made Dating Events. I'm here with Ruby. So Ruby just went through our speed dating event. Can you tell us how you feel?
Oh yeah. Well, Mexico is on hot. So I'm gonna have people in of African culture.